I think I need a new camera, folks. It's, it's not so good. Well, always can be better, right? Uh, I flipped the script. From now on, I will show myself. Then you know what you got to deal with, huh? I also think it's time. Long enough you watching my pictures, but now the real me. Huh? That's better, like a ninja. Yeah, this camera is a little bit slow, but it's working, so it's okay. A light. Oh, that was missing. My light. I need some time, folks. And the time I do have left, I will use it, but in my way. Because this is the world in my time. I will be your storyteller. Hmm? This is part two about Mac. Harry Mac, right on track. You know, I did buy a vapor some time ago, but this is how I really smoke. First it go into my mouth, and then it go into my lungs. But when you vape, you need to go directly into your lungs. And I don't know if there are vape machines uh, what will put the smoke in your mouth like a cigarette, because that's what I'm looking for. And then you need to watch out for the how you call this? Well, that you will not be hooked on it, you know. And I'm telling you, folks, you will be. And when you are, you're gonna pay a lot more than you smoke now. So this vaping thing, it's very dangerous. And and when you smell the flavors and all that kind of shit, it already start, you know, by the smelling you do. It already start. Then you are already hooked, you know. So watch out. Be careful. Oops. Don't use it. Don't use that shit. You don't need it. I'm telling you, folks. No, I did go with this face mask. I did make it myself, understand? And then people tell me, yeah, you cannot walk with that face mask, it's not good. So then I put a normal face mask over it, and then it was okay, you know. And I don't know what is in that face mask. I only know the things I make are clean, and it stay clean, you know. My bread is clean, so but it was not good enough. So I needed to change it. So I put a normal mask over it, and then I walk with two masks. Normally speaking, I'm not listening to it, but uh, for me, it's not a problem to use this for a few minutes, you know. People are there in the store and they use it the whole day. It can give you problems with breathing, and because we are not born with a mask on, you know, we are born to breathe normally. So we do something wrong in your body or in your mind, in your head. It's not normal breathing. So, but I like to talk about Harry Mack and yeah, Harry Mack, what I can think of you. Or you did read so many books and try to get any word what is in the world, what will make it more easy to rhyme. And the most of the words what comes out of your mouth, the people do not even understand. But these are real words that do exist, and then they will find out because they Google, and then they will find out, oh, it do exist. It means this and it means that, you know. In the day God did come to me, he also did give me a word I do not understand. And it was Pope, spope. And I thought, Pope? What the heck is Pope? That is nothing. So I waited a few days and then I started to think, but it comes from God and I need to be serious with it. So serious I start to look what it meant. And then I do understand what it meant. God always will come with difficult words, you know, difficult words. And they do exist, but you never did hear from it. So for you, it do not exist as long as you do not know. And this is with this rap guy is the same thing. He knows so many things, or he did learn for it, or he did fall out of an alien ship or something. Yeah, yeah. These are the two things I can think of. Eh? A guy like that, how he's clever like that, and can rap bars. What is unbelievable. He also make complete songs out of it. You know, when the words are easy, and for him, all the words are easy. You can come with everything you like, but for him, it's easy. You know, so yeah, he did read his dictionary. He's very smart, but he also do have something nice. You know, and this is what keep me wondering about him. Normally, I'm not down with people. You know, I just don't like. They are not my kind, and they are not that kind. So, but Harry Mack is. He's kind for people. He helped people with math and all that kind of shit. You know, he put a smile on their faces, and then he rapped. Yeah, that's the meaning that I see a smile on your face. You know, and then I'm with tears in my eyes because I listen to the sound and I listen to his raps. The sound can be better, but yeah, sometimes the beats are very good in the music, and sometimes I just don't like it, you know? So it's like that. And I think a guy thinking like him can be much better in the music. We also do have a friend, and he can help him with the very good beats, what will get you on your feet, you know? That your blood start to boil and that you cannot do anything else than thinking of dancing because that's the meaning of music. You understand? It must work that way. That's long not with any song in the world because there are many songs I take it off. I don't even want to listen to it, you know? But for now, I don't like music anymore. I don't like it because the day I started to walk with God, I do understand the the nature behind it, you know, why it was created and all that kind of things. You people do not know what I'm talking about. If I start to talk about music, your head will go into a nut. You will not understand. And this unthinkable thing this guy do, like Harry Mack, he is just very smart. And maybe he comes from alien nature. It's possible because God told me everything is possible when you walk with me. So, and God told me and showed me many times about aliens. So the aliens are real. There's no doubt in my mind about it. You understand? It's freaking real. So maybe he can be an alien. It's possible. Like this guy with his cars, Tesla cars, and he do have a space center, and he did buy. What did he buy? He did buy something. Many people are on it, Instagram or something, IG. So yeah, he can do it because he do have all the money. You know. Also, this Rev guy, many people will like what he do, but there are also jealous people. So Harry Mack, also you need to watch out, boy. And definitely in the rap scene, you need to watch out because there are also very, very jealous people who are really jealous and like to do you something. I'm warning you for this, bro. Watch out. That's the world we live in, and you know it like I know it. And you don't need to read a book to understand what I'm telling you, because you know very well. So I warn you for this thing. Go on with the shit you're busy with, because it's good. It's good. Wake up the people. Wake them up. Wake them up in the knowledge you get. And give them a little bit of knowledge of yours. This is how people will understand the words in the books better. So there are two things about Harry Mack. Or he did come from another planet, you know, because the guy really is unbelievable, you know. He is such a fast thinker and such a fast seer. He look into your room and directly it go into his mind. So everything what his eye see come into his mind, and he speak it out in words of rap. You know, that's precisely what he does, and he's very quick, very fast. I never saw someone like this. Never, never. But I know it has to come. There will come more of this type of bright people, and I'm waiting for them. You understand? Because I'm walking with God. I know everything. I know everything. It sounds crazy, right? But I really do know what I say, and I know it's real, and I know this type of people exist. And Harry Mack is one of it. And this Tesla guy also, he do unbelievable things like Harry Mack does. So is it his real name? No, it's his stage name. The real name will stay unknown. Does he look like a rap guy? No, he look like you and me, normal, you know, not knowing what is in his mind and what he can do. I'm telling you, folks, he can do a lot. With this type of mind, he can blow you up. You need to watch out for that. Don't go too deep in him, because he will freak you up. I know this guy is capable of that type of things. You understand? He's capable in the things I'm telling you. I'm very smart, you know, but it's given by God and really no one else. So yeah, I did not come from another planet. I know I did come from God, and when it is time to go back to God, because that's where I really belong. I do not belong to you people, and I don't want to belong to it. You understand? You are nice with a smile, but behind the mask you cannot look, and I can't. So I know definitely what I'm talking about. Soon I will go to Omegle, and yeah, I will put my camera on and let's see what crazy people there are and what they do and what they think and what they show, and you know there are many type of girls there who want sex and sexistic bullshit when their mom is not there or their father, you know. They do it behind the bars, so no one will know. Only the people who watch. I know it, folks. I've been there many times on Omegle, and I know what is going on there. Precisely what is going on in the world. It's the same stuff. This camera is good, right? But I'm not too happy with it. So I will buy another camera, but it's more high. And in the time I did buy this, it's like 20 years ago, but it still works. You see, when you are uh, careful, uh, for example, shoes. Huh? These are my shoes. I don't know if you can see it, but these are my shoes. On the end, there is a nut, and you can open it and you can close it so that it will close better on your feet. And it's very soft, so it's like you're walking really on the street. When you do this with your Nikes or another sneakers, it will never work. You understand? And this was uh, $5. Yeah? Walking a lifetime on it. A lifetime, folks. I'm telling you. a lifetime. And every day when I walk on it, I look at these shoes and I feel how it walks. And I know it does something with my feet. Yeah? It's also very important that you will get a feet massage. And that's precisely what I'm looking for because it's good for my health. Yeah? It keeps me healthy because everything is in the feet and the hands. You understand? In the fingers and the middle of your hand and all that kind of things. If you know nothing about it, yeah, you will never understand what I'm talking about, you know? But it's real and it works. So yeah, listen to these wise words. I want you to become clever like me. You understand? Then you will understand the world much better. You will see more things. Start to use your mind. Huh? You will know everything you never did know zip about it. You are like rookies in my eyes. Rookies or fools or stupid. And these are the soft words. I can make the words more hard. But this is what will make you mad. For example, I'm walking on the street, some boys come to me and tell me your mom is a hooker. And I told them to get them away very nicely. I told them, yeah, I go to my mom. Go with me and tell her. Don't tell me because I am not the mom, but you need to go to my mom. So come. I'm on my way to my mom and tell my mom. Don't tell me. I don't care if you think that my mom is a hooker. And the people run away from me. You know, this is how easy I think to get people away from me. But it's a real thing, folks. It happens daily. And if you are smart, you don't have to use your fist. It's not necessary. Yeah? Just be smart. Start to understand the world and the people in it, how they think, what are their movements. You know, you will start to learn lots of things. In the day I did not wake up, I did not understand. I did not understand people because I did not watch them. You know, I did go for my own shit. I did not go for something else. That's what you need to do. Learn. Because that's why you're here, folks. You brothers and sisters of this world. You big family. Start to learn. Before you will understand what you really need to know. And you only will understand if you know it. So these rap guys are like, yeah, I got your mouth open and all that kind of shit. Yeah, he talk like this because you show him. You show him you're standing with your mouth open. So he start to make his story about it. And everything he see. And if he think, oh man, these are words, I can make a song out of it. He start to make a song out of it. It's easy. You don't need a pencil and a paper. Like me, I don't need a pencil and a paper to talk to you. You understand? I don't need it. I understand the world because God did come to me and show me. He showed me the whole world, and He also did show me out the land. You know, is to cry about. This is how the land. You all will start to cry, and then you will start to understand. But first, it needs to happen before it will come into your mind. And these are mind-blowing things, folks. I'm telling you, these are mind-blowing things. Yeah? And it's a shame that I know everything and you know nothing. So clap for yourself in shame, right? Because it is. It's a shame. So for me, if I start to talk with Harry Mack, he will understand me much better than any other person on this earth. I'm telling you, folks, you need to be smart to talk with this guy deeply like this, because he go deeply in mind like that. So he need someone who is deeply also with that mindset of him. You understand? And I am in his mindset. Very easy. I know the way he move and yeah, all that kind of things. You do not know. You need to go to the internet and start to learn precisely the things I told you. Go to the internet and start to learn. Now do it. It will make you more quick in thought, much more easy to talk, and much more easy to understand who people are who are standing for you. But you never did know, and you never will if you do not learn about it. So there are different type of people. So there are different types of things to learn. It gives you a wide open mind. Then I talk about only people you can learn a lot from. It's not only the books. And Harry is a guy like this. He look into people. He read them. He see a tattoo on your arm and he think that is an open book. For me, so easy to understand because you give it to him like you give it to me. It's the freaking same thing. I also use this, you know. But did you tell me something? You tell me nothing. Not your name. It's standing on your arm. So I know. I know what you like and what you don't like and what you hate. Huh? Because you will write it down like an open book. It's that easy. And crazy thinking of me. But these are not my thoughts. The thoughts I did learn. It comes from God and no one else. I'm telling you, folks. It's real. It's no joke. It's no joke. You know. And I don't know any better. We are here to learn. This is your learning school. and you go over or you stay. You understand? And my first thought about Harry Meck, he did learn from so many books, so many words. He put it in his mind. And folks, everything you put in your mind, it never go again. It repeatable stays. You understand? But it's not easy to learn. Like gymnastic, there are people who can um, do the most strangest thing you never can do. But these people did learn from it, for it. You understand? Like music, you never can go with a keyboard or a guitar or a violin. You understand? But they know the instrument from the beginning, from when they start to live. You know? And I'm on the end. I was 48 when God did come to me and he did give me everything. Not everything he know, but everything I need to know. You understand? So I did not have to learn about English and all that kind of shit. You understand? I could do it because God gave it to me. And I'm progressing. Progressing. You understand? I'm not the best English guy, but I'm walking with it every day. And sometimes I do not even my own language. Huh? The Holland language or the Netherlands language. You understand? Sometimes I do have trouble with it. Then I need to put in my mind, now I need to go over on where I come from, the country where I come from. You know? And then it will not be easy because I always speak English to you. Because English is the world, the global thing, and not the Holland language, Dutch language, the Netherlands language. It's English, a very dirty language. Everything is in it. Like fuck you. Or holy shit. You know? I don't speak about holy shit. Then say fucking hell or something. I'll understand you much better. But when you say holy shit, I become mad, eh? These people who use this, oh my god. But oh my god, you see a car and you talk about God and you do not even know God. And also it's not in your mind, it's the car what's in your mind and not God at all. I can rap about this, eh, folks? It's easy. But go around in your mind. And that's what Harry do. He understands very well what's going on in this world. And he understands very well the people. And he is with people all the time. So he's learning all the time. I learn it from you. you know. And the fast thing he did learn, he never can learn from you because you never will be that fast. You understand? To be that fast, you need to learn not from people, but from everything in the world. Every water or every star or whatever. You need to understand the world if you want to be quickly like Harry. And I know this, folks. For me, Harry even is an open book for me. You understand? It's an open book. I do not even have even tattoos and all that kind of things, you know. But I read the guy. But where he really comes from, people think he comes from another world because he's insane. He's not recognizable like normal people, you know. And the normal people do not recognize him, and also not his style and how he sounds and what he say. No, they never did see a guy like that coming into this world. But it's for me the same thing. When I did come, I also did not understand myself. I needed to understand myself to ask God, what the heck am I? What did you do with me, man? How is it possible? But it's not possible in my mindset. God did give this to me. I started to understand, okay, that is the new mindset. Does he have to work hard for it? No, folks. For God, it's like the wind flowing to your mind and your mind is set and reset. You understand? And everything you know, it comes more close to you. This is what God does. He is my spiritual power. My spiritual power is my mind, my mindset. My mindset is more easy and more fast than ever you will be. You know? And that's the same thing with Harry. So if Harry like to talk with me, we do understand each other much better. And he will talk with me for hours because he really know what I'm talking about. You don't know. You do not know what I'm talking about because you did not learn that much. You did not open your mind. You do the daily thing. You wake up, you go eat, you go drink, you take a shower, you go to your work, you come back, you go sleep, you watch TV, you go out, you talk with friends, you go to your family, you love your mom, you love your dad, you go sleep, you wake up, you go eat, you go drink, and that's the life. That's your life. That's it. There's nothing more, but you can do lots of things more. Huh? You go on vacation, you come back. Huh? So this is your mindset, but that's not mine, and that's also not Harry's. You know, you must go deep into the cases to understand what cases I'm talking about. So when I saw this guy, I also thought that it's not possible what this guy do. You know, he's like he come from another planet. Huh? Is it possible? Yes, folks, it's really possible. It's possible he can come from alien nature, even. You understand? It's possible. With a mindset like that, I get it from God. So, yeah, I understand. I also understand his mindset, you know? But this is not a normal human mindset. I'm telling you, folks, he is not what you think. Yeah? He is precisely what I think he is. That's what he is. Like people who can break themselves. Huh? You see so many young girls who will break themselves that you will understand they do not have bones. They are so unbelievable, uh, like flowing water. Huh? Very handy with their body, and they show you. But they did learn to get it. Folks, if you are born, you are this flexible, huh? You are that flexible. It's easy. This is when you are born. You are that flexible. If you think I do not speak the truth, look at a baby and look what they can do. They put not only the thumbs in their mouth, but also the feet. Huh? It's not easy to do it now. But when you grow up like this, you don't know any better. It's like swimming for the first time. You never will forget you can swim. It's like you go on a bicycle for the first time. You never will forget that you are on a bicycle. Huh? And this also with this type of people. And also with Harry. He did learn a lot. He did learn every word. And for him it will become so easy. You know, he laugh in your face and he will let you stand on your feet and with your mouth open. And he used this thing. Now he used people. He used the room. He used the colors. He used everything he see. And that's his mindset. And many people start to think because it's not their mindset, you know. It's my mindset, it's his mindset, but it's never yours because you never did think that far because you only use 5% of your capability. You understand? 5%. And that's it. There is nothing more in your mind. The rest is standing wide open and waiting that you will grow into the words I'm telling you now, that your mindset will go more open. I try to give you this, you know, this mindset of mine is very wide open. I do understand people. I do understand books. I do understand words. I do understand the world. I do understand the waters. I do understand the stars. You understand? I do understand everything very well. But it's a crazy mindset I do have. That's the thing. And I never did learn for it. I did get it and it did come out of nowhere. It's a gift. It's a gift. I get it on a late state of age. you know, a late stage of age. Because I was 48 when this all started. And it did come really out of nothing. And I was like Harry blow your mind, God did blow mine. And when God blow your mind, become very dangerous. What Harry can do, God can do much more better, you know. It's good that this guy rap about that he is a Jesus, but it do not come from his mouth. Listen to him very well. Eh? He never say that he is the rapping Jesus. No, he tell that the people told him. You understand? And no one else. So definitely not his words, but he put your words in his mouth, and he used your words. You understand? So I can do him nothing. You know? If he is not against God and not with God, it's no problem. You don't have to be with God. It's such a long time ago, folks. So I do understand. Do you understand my mindset? You will not understand if you are not touched. That's how you see it. If you did know how high you can reach with your mind, it's insane, folks. It is you are not from this world. You also can do this. That people will think, oh man, he is not from this world. He know every word, he know everything. But these are the people, they're using their mind. But these are not many. I saw not many who will talk like me and will understand me like that. You know. So this is why I can talk with Harry such a long time. We can become such a good friends, and he will understand I'm right because he's the only one who will understand me. All these rappers with their pants half down, all kind of bullshit. What are you doing, folks, with your gold chains and your rings and your bullshit and think that you are the best or like a god? You are nothing because your mindset was never something. So use your mind more, or you ain't understand me or any hurry. Harry, you understand, folks? And there are some of these people that do have a terrible big mindset. They are very fast, but very slow in walking. But the capability of thinking is so fast. You cannot imagine how fast this mindset will be. But you can do it also. Just listen. Listen to me and start to work on it. Go to the internet, start to learn, like I told you in the beginning. Start to do it. I don't need it. And maybe Harry did need it, you know. Googling all over the internet to take all the books and all the things, you know. And he thought, when I got all these things in my mind, and this is how he did make himself clever. And you never did think in that way. So you never can become like that. Everybody will lose from this guy. Don't jealous him, folks. You're gonna lose. The best rappers in the world, they're gonna lose of this Harry. I'm telling you, folks. I know his mindset. It's 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 terrible. It's insane. It's like a monster on earth. You understand? Terrible mindset. Unbelievable. But I'm happy he's there because he belonged to the book. He belonged to my story. You understand? I need to talk about him because he's a high person. So he belonged into my book. And this book I create is standing in heaven. It's not even here. But in heaven, you will never understand. These are only for the heavenly people. And the heavenly people do understand God a little bit. So do you understand who God is and his mindset? His mindset is the most incredible thing I ever did get. The mindset of God. And people dare to say that you are God. Wash your mouth and never think like this again. Or say things like this again. Or you will go from earth in no time. I only do have to speak with my Father God. If I want you gone, you go. Believe me, folks, you go. If I want it that way, you go. This is my mindset. Unbelievable, huh? But when it starts to happen to you, you will understand it's not so unbelievable anymore because it starts to happen. And I did have some cases, and it started to happen directly when I did talk about it because God is listening to me. I'm warning you, folks. I'm the most dangerous person on earth you ever can imagine. Ever. Watch out for my mindset. And the mindset of Harry, I'm happy that he will come that far and that did go that far, you know. But he never can come more far than the things I really know. I know the world will come on its end. You understand? You think it's all a story, but I'm telling you the true story. The world must come on its end. And it must be more soon than you ever can think. And so will it be, folks. I told you the story many times, and I tell you again, it's the truth. This is what will happen. You will see it start to take place. It start to take place, folks. The war, unnecessary people who die, you know. Yeah, today I did hear a story on the internet. It's about people who are standing in a big crew, so it's very easy to kill a lot of them. And what I did say also did happen. You understand? That I always will speak the truth about the things I really know. It's just a warning, but this is my mindset. I did get it from God. So many people are there and want to go with the train to somewhere else. And then two big explosions start to happen coming from missiles. Huh? Many people did die because many people are there because there was a big crowd. And where are big crowds, folks? Don't stand in big crowds because the next time it's your turn. That's why I told you all the time, don't go to football stadiums, don't go into big crowds, don't go to parties, don't do this, don't do that, don't go into airplanes, because airplanes are not birds, you know? Birds are meant to fly, not airplanes. Don't go into airplanes. All the time it go okay, but there will come a time it will not be okay. And that time is now. So I warn many people about this thing, but they do not listen, so they do die. Easy. That's my mindset. I get it from God. Spiritual. I'm very high. But spiritual, you are nothing. I talk about you people. You are nothing. Really nothing. Knowing nothing of this world. Knowing nothing of the games, what is playing around you, knowing nothing about the people you need to know about. You know nothing. How many people listen to me? Zero people. Unbelievable. And I do have so much things to say, folks. So much beautiful things you can learn from. Huh? You do not need a book to understand what I say. But if I am not there, you start to open the books. If I never told you that your mindset can become more easy and free, because that's what it is. Eh? Your mindset get freedom. So everything come inside. Everything you see with your eyes go directly into the mind. Everything what comes into the ears go into the mind. But what comes in here goes out there. Huh? You don't use it. You also do not think that it's usable. Well, you know what, man? What did happen right now? Oh no, man, it goes into this ear and come out of the other. It's not usable. You do not have a mindset like that. But everything what comes in by me It never comes out. I am not from ear to ear, to hear. But I do have two ears, and it go in, and it go here, and it stay there. It stay there forever, as long I do live on this planet, and also on another planet. Well, get it? You are not done yet, and you are definitely not alone. And you will easily understand when it start to happen to you, because then the mindset go open. So some guy step to you, and this guy is from an alien nation. Huh? You do not understand now, but when it's standing for you, I like to hear you twice. Or I like to see you cry. Or I like to see you with your mouth open. You understand? When this happened to me, I will say, yeah, come on, let's talk. Who are you? Where are you coming from? Come inside, you are welcome. If you are with God, or you never will come in here. Also, not you, alien. So you better watch your word. Because I do like decent. Get it? Decent in your mind. Will never come in. And there's a lot in my mind, folks. I'm telling you, there's a lot in my mind. The day God did come, my head was like boom, exploding. And look at my face, folks. Do you think I do not speak the truth? But think again, okay? Folks, I did get so many dreams about you people. I saw all the pictures, all your pictures. And I know any mind in this world, any mind. I did have the best schooling you never will get. This schooling comes from God, is in heaven. So, Harry, if you are capable to talk to me, man, you are welcome. We will talk. And I know we will talk long because we will do understand each other much more better than this crowd I'm living in. Huh? These stupid people do understand nothing from ear to ear, and that's it. Not from ear to mind, but that's you and me. You understand? That's you and me, Harry. Go into the ears and it stays, and go into the mind and you do something with it. But the rest of the people, Harry, no way. So I know we can talk a very long time because you are the one who will understand. When I talk like this to this Tesla guy, he also will understand. He do have a crazy mindset. You understand? And there are some people who do have a crazy mindset. And this is number two. and I watch the crazy mindset. You know, the not you think they are not human being. They are out of this world, and they blow you out of your socks. These are the people. I watch them. I come close, and if it is possible, very close. And I want to know them better. So I like to talk face to face, looking into the eyes, almost can touch each other. You know, I want the people like that. But the rest of these people, these human beings, no, man, you are not my thing. I'm sorry, the mindset is not there. The feelings are not there. The love is not there. I can go on like this till there is nothing left. What I don't like on you. So I do have multiple reasons not to be with you, not to like you, you know, because I don't like the way people walk and people talk and people think. People use the wrong way. And that's what I see clearly. And I did not get it out of books, like I did say, 2012. God come to me and touched me. And my mindset was like crazy, like exploding. I thought, it's not possible what I did get because it did come like directly, you know. So I did not understand what was going on, but my mindset become like the push on a button, and I'm changed. My mindset, my who I need to watch and hear and feel and love, and all the type of things they come to me in a very other way. So I always did use it in the wrong way. Always. This is what you people still do. You use it in the wrong way. And that's your crazy mindset. I think you people are crazy because that's what the mindset say. It's also settled in the mind like a spider who spawn his web. You see how much I smoke? No, I smoke it. I do not smoke much. And when I'm more busy than now, because now I'm relaxed, you know. So the mindset, that's also a mind thing, folks. You need to have something in your head, in your hands, or in your mouth, or you like to see the smoke come out, you know, or your mind give to your body, it's time to smoke. You understand? Is by everyone is a different mindset. But everybody who smoke, they do understand I'm right. But this is also a crazy mind thing called smoking. But don't do the weed and the hash and the heroin and the cocaine, folks. You are more wise than this, right? If you like to go from this world and tripping, but it will not bring you far, but more deep down. And that's precisely where you will belong, or else you will not go deep down. If God thought, oh man, he killed himself, yeah, I take him. Then I can tell you, yeah, you can kill yourself because God will take you. I'm telling you, folks, he will not take you if you kill yourself. And that's for sure. He do not like that type of people because they are not happy with their life and they are not happy with God and what God did give to you. You understand? This is how God will watch at you. That's the mindset of God. If you are not happy with yourself, then you will not be happy with God because God is your creator. He's your real daddy. But it go far and deep and long time ago and all that kind of things. But it's real. So, and now I can make two decisions. Eh? I think, um, is it necessary to smoke now? And then I think in my mindset, no, it's not necessary. But on the other side, I like to smoke right now, you know. But then I'm thinking two things. Will I do it or don't I? Yeah. Yeah, I think like this. Eh? I think what is good for me and what is not that good. I know smoking is not good, folks. Don't start with it because you will end your life more soon. It's not good. And some people also get cancer of it. Long, not all, but many. So don't do the things you see come from me because not what I like to give you. It's not what I like to give you. I like to give you love and understanding. It's important in life. But love is understanding, you know. That's the mindset of God. It's only love. And out of the love, I start to understand my Father, or else I never will. It comes through the love. And by Satan, yeah, it's the opposite way. And sometimes I wake up, I smoke, and I throw it away because then it's not time yet, you know. And then I did sleep for 8 or 9 hours. I still don't. And then I think when I'm already by 9 hours, I did not smoke for 9 hours, and then I'm stupid and start to smoke because I get already this 9 hours, you know. And this is the best way um, you can blow your mindset up by stop smoking. It's the only way I do understand. It's more easy. But the not so easy way is when you wake up, you always want to smoke. When you eat, after that, you like to smoke. You understand? But if you sleep for 9 hours, then 9 hours you do not smoke. It's not a problem because you don't know. So I show you that this is all in the mind and nothing more. So people who wake up and like to stop smoking, they better stop when they did have their sleep 9 hours or 8 hours, because this is what you win already. So this is the head start. You understand? Many people do not think like this because that's not their mindset. Their mind is not there for it. You understand? But it's mind thing. It's my mind who says so. My mind is always right. I never can be wrong in everything. Never, folks. So you like to stop smoking and you do have problems with it? Sleep for 9 hours because then you do have no problem. So it's also possible that you start to change your mindset in not smoking because you can keep it for 9 hours. So why you cannot keep it when you wake up? Huh? I don't want to stop smoking, but if I like to stop smoking, then I think, but that will be the end of my package, you know, the end of it. Then I will a head start. So then I start to think, yeah, 9 hours I do not smoke, and normally speaking, I am not over this, because in 3 hours I smoke. But when you sleep 9 hours, then you win 5 hours more. That's what you already win, you know? So it will become more easy to stop. Do you need medicines to stop and all that kind of thing? No, folks. No, no, no. No. Clear up your mind. Think quickly and it will work. But definitely it will work what I tell you. But there are lots of people who do not think like this. And maybe all the people. But I think like this. I think it's a start. It's a good start. Because you do not smoke in your sleep. You understand? And also in the middle of the night you will not wake up. If you are tired and you did work hard or whatever, you will sleep for 9 or 8 hours. And the most people think it's 6 hours you need to sleep. Now I'm telling you, folks, you really need 9 hours to sleep. Your whole life. You understand? Your whole life every night. Or when you go sleep. You need this 9 hours. It is so important for mind and body. You will not understand. And I see many people, and they do have like this under their eyes. How you call this in English? I call it like bags, bags under their eyes and all that kind of shit. And then I say to the type of people in my mind, you know, he needs more sleep or he will become sick. This is what will happen if you do not take enough sleep. You do not care for your body so much, so you will become sick. And then you start to think, how is it possible I become sick? Because you do not take your rest. Everybody needs rest on time. And the half of your life, you sleep. And it's important. You need it. But you need 9 hours. And if it is possible, 10. Because the more rest you will find in your body, the better your mind will work. Got everything to do with these things, your hands and your feet, your body. It's such a unbelievable, powerful things you people will never understand. When I talk about the feet and the hands, it's so important to know everything about your body. So go learn about your body. It will become more easy not to come sick. And don't take any pills or whatever. This is fabrication bullshit, fabrication poisonous. You understand? And many of these fabrics do have poisonous stuff for you, so that you will not live long. But you think, oh, it works, so it's good. You understand? But it doesn't. Like I told you, I go to a beach. I want to become rich out of your wallet. It will be more easy for me to understand that I will do this and that it will work. Because I go to this beach, I will find beautiful stones. I will work a little bit on it. I will make it shine. I will put a chain on it and I will hang it for you. And I will say, man, these stones, these are the best healing stones ever. And you will fall for it, as stupid you are. And then you put it on your neck and you will understand it start to work. But it's the mind what will start to work and not the stone. That's my mindset. So I can come easy rich out of your wallet if I like, but I may not do it. I told you this story many times, and it's the truth. I can play with your mind, folks. I'm a real mind player. You need to watch out for me. And this guy, this Harry Mack, he will come like a truck driver to you. And he will drive over you like the truck driver he is. but not me. You understand? If I see him, I will stay cool and I will watch out because his mindset is very high. And God did warn me for that type of people. So I will watch out very clearly. And he also will understand that I will watch out. He directly will feel it. You know? That type of people only will feel this because the mindset is that high. They did learn more than you ever will or think of. And for me, folks, it's so easy to tell you this. Huh? And it's the real truth also. You can ask Harry, ask him what I told you right now. Maybe he will not tell you the truth because this is secret things I'm telling you, folks. But I'm not secret with God or with you. I do not have any secret. But I do have many signals. And to understand what the signals are, what coming out of me, are the signals what will go into you so that you will understand what the signals are and what they mean. Many people do not understand. And for me, that is a crazy mindset. That's why I call you crazy. I look at videos on my TV and I see nothing but trouble. Trouble all the time. And then I think, how is it possible that I can watch this? You know? It's not the thing I like to watch, but I need to watch something. And everything I'm watching it, I will learn from it. So I learn a lot from you because I am watching it you. You give me a big capability to learn, to wake up my mind, to make it more big than ever before. So it's not only God who did give me this, but he also told me, learn from these people and you will understand them better. But stay away from them. I told my father God, yeah, I saw God alone and I thought, I want to be alone. Like many people say, God is with his angels, but most of the time, Father God is alone, like me, here on earth. I'm alone. I like to stay alone. And I like to be the most ugly person on earth, so that you will not come to my side. Really? That people will say, oh man, this guy, man, he's not nice even to touch. That's what I want to be. That you cannot touch me because I don't want it. Don't touch me. in any way. The touch comes only from God and never from you human beings. And it never will be. And I'm sure of it. Because that's my mindset. But people come by my door, they say, "Hey, come on, bro, we go to party," and all that kind of shit. And something in my mind did say, "Yeah, you don't go. You stay home." And I told them, "No, man, I cannot go. I stay home." "Ah, come on, man, come with us." And the next day I read in the papers they did kill someone in that party, you know? And I understand what this thing did say in me. You don't go. It's good that he told me. Or else I also did go behind bars, into jail. For what? Standing there and do nothing? Because I will never touch you, folks. I will touch you with my mind, you know? Never with the fist. Will not happen. Even if I do have many chances to hit you, I will hit you with my mindset. That's what I do. That's what meck do. Huh? He can make you crazy, folks, in no time. But you are the only ones he can make crazy. You can try it with me, if you like. Do you think, Harry Mack, I will stand on my feet for you? And when you say, yeah, go down, that I will not stand and go down? Do you really think so? Do you think you can blow up my mind? You must come from very high classes, Harry. I'm telling you, folk, it's not gonna happen. Never. Even if you want it that much. Or you're standing with a knife, then you need to use the knife so that I will kneel down. Or else, never will happen. No one in this world I will go on my knees for. And for God, I don't have to go on my knees, folks. Like I told you many times. And again, God do not like when I go on my knees for God. Because God said to me, I am your father, stand up. You are my family. You go on your knees for Satan and not for me. Never do it again. So I'm scared to be humble for God because this is what I feel when I will be humble for God. I will become this little that I will go on my knees and will put myself like as little as possible. You understand, on my knees. That's what I like, and but God do not like. God do not like it. So I did stop it. What I like for God is not important. But what God say will be important for God and for me. There you will listen. You got nothing else to do. In heaven, folks, you will listen. There's nothing else. Listening is the most important thing. What the ears hear and the eye see will the mind know. And you do have a very good computer, folks. Use it. Use this computer. Because you people, you human beings, you are all computers. Much better than computers. Why? You do have your own will. Computers or robots or whatever, they do not have their own will. But you do. So you are very special. And you are the best computer ever created. I'm telling you, folks, that's how it is. And you can deny, but then you lie. Girls, what are you doing? You are such a look the nails. They look like nah, leave it. Did I dream or did I get visions? Well, I did ask about this guy Harry Meck, who he is, where he come from, what I can do with it. I did ask God, but God did not answer yet. I will ask again because I really want to know. Normally, when I ask God something, it directly comes. I see it in open vision. That's the most dangerous mindset you ever can get. These are open visions. You see with your eyes open, you step into another dimension, another world, another things you're gonna see, other things you're gonna see, like accidents or pileups or whatever, or an airplane what will fall down. I did get it many times. I was standing, and then I saw this thing happening, and then I did go to the internet, and then I did talk about an open vision. This is when I do have my eyes open, and I did get it one time. I was in a pileup, and I was under my this thing blankets, blankets. Okay, and then I think, yeah, man, I stop this thing because I will open my eyes. I'm back, but then it go on, and I thought, what is this? I still see it, and now I do have my eyes open, and then God told me this is an open vision, and then it did go away. So that's why I'm telling you, I also do have open vision. It means that my eyes are open, I still see it. But normally speaking, I close my eyes and start to see things, the truth, you know? And this directly comes from God. But when the vision is open, you still see nothing. You look into this world, you talk with people, but your eyes do not work, you know? It works only by the pilot I did get. So I was still by the pilot and I did walk on the street, you know? I still by that pilot, not only thinking of it, but really cars did hit me and all that kind of things, you know? Well, I thought it hit me, but it did go through me, but it was so real that I thought, now, man, now I'm gonna die. I cannot make it because the mindset is never built for this type of thing. You know, when you use glasses or a 3D thing on your face or something, you know, you already become crazy. You start to hit and you start to hit everything, or you start to fall because you think you're going to fall. But you're standing on the floor and nothing is happening. But your mindset is different. So you will become dizzy in a thing what will make you dizzy on that moment. You understand? But it don't have to happen if you do not wear the glasses. Get it? So it comes into your mind and you see it through your eyes. And this is also what will happen uh, when you get an open vision, you know. But then it's the cars really go through you. But in the beginning, when you do not know, it will hit you hard. Your mindset is like that, you know, that you will be hit and die on the spot, on that moment. But then you understand you are not visible for this world, only visible for the eyes to see what will go into your mind and what you will tell the people, you know. And this is what really did happen many times with me. And I become almost crazy, you know, because the mindset is not built. And when this happened to you, you can go to the hospital or you even die. Or you will become sick in your mind. You understand? It's not possible that your mindset will go to this. That's a crazy. Well, the future I see is like the pilots and the airplanes what will fall down and the burning things, the world what will burn and the blood what will flow and the earth what will shake and the thunder and the lightning what will struck you and the diseases what will come and will destroy you and what will make you meek and quiet and dead. You know? And this also I did see in an open vision because I thought when I open my eyes, everything is gone. Because I open my eyes and I'm back in this world. But not always. So this pilot, it takes a long time, man. I was standing there and I was crying and I was really crazy in my mind. Yeah, I could not handle the things I saw. This pilot was crazy. I was standing in the middle of it, folks. A big truck uh, come on me and drive over me. And I was under the wheels, but it was like so real. I did feel the pain, you know. It's impossible. It's not possible to think that way. It will make your mind crazy. But these crazy things, it did happen to me all the time. All the time. And I thought, whoa, man, I need to live with it or I'm gonna die with it. One of these two. Because your mind can do many things, but in one way it will say, now it's enough for you. You understand? And God knows precisely how far He can go with my mind because He did open it and put rooms into my mind, you know? And He did reset my old mind. But the old mind I still do have, but the new mind I use, you know? And the old mind is for the things I did learn in my old mind in the wrong things. I now try to give it you in the good way. What I always did do wrong, you know? That's the old mindset I also do have. But the new mindset is about the things what did not happen yet and will start to happen for sure. And the old mindset is what I did learn in the way I did walk like a child and all kinds of shit. You understand? I'm telling you, like the shoes, you know? Never take your old shoes away till the day you cannot wear it anymore. You know? It's an old thing, and this is in my mind, but I try to create it into a good thing so that you will not use all your money on sneakers and all kind of bullshit. You don't need it, folks. You need one pair of shoes. You can walk your whole life on it if you are careful. Huh? I'm driving on a scooter, and people say to me, "You drive along on this scooter." And I told them, "Yeah, look what I did drive." And then they see 3,000 kilometers, right? Or 3,000 miles. It's not a lot for a scooter who is 20 years old, but look like new in your eyes. Because many people say to me, still to a 20-year-old scooter, "Oh, did you buy another scooter, a new scooter?" And I say, "No, man, it's 20 years old." "What? You are very careful, right? With the stuff you buy." I always will be very careful because it will get a long life, you know? And if you are careful with your own life, you also will get a long life. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. But you need to be careful in life. So if you start to smoke weed and hash or normally smoking or whatever, you know, you shorten your life. Or you need to drink and parties and all kind of things. You start to shorten your life. And you do not think clearly. You wake up next to another woman and you think, what the heck, where am I? Because your mind is reset by the alcohol. You don't know nothing anymore from the things what did happen. Maybe you did rape someone or kill someone. You do not know. You understand? This is how far you can go with your mind. Easy. Easy. I can go far like that and I do not drink. I'm a philosopher, folks. I'm philosophic, you know. That's where my mindset is on. I'm a philosophic guy. And you can talk with me about everything, everything. Because I know everything. So for me, it's easy to tell you in a very easy way what is the truth and what is a lie. And I know all type of people. And I know when they lie because my mind is set on that. My eyes did go open for the people in this world. This is how easy it is for me to understand what I see. My mind is built on it. But do I need it? Yeah, I need it here. You understand? When I will go back to God, I will give God back what He did give me. But the love He never can get. Because that's really where I eat from. That's my food. You understand? It's more important than what I drink or what I eat normally in this life. It's the food I get from God. It's the love of God. That's my fruit. You understand? You can live on it. And still you stay healthy. Still you stay healthy. How is it possible, huh? I almost eat nothing and I almost drink nothing. But I'm still alive. And I do this already for 8 years long. You understand? Almost eat nothing, almost drink nothing. But I'm living by the word of God. This is what I what will make me so powerful and will give me the mindset I do have. You know? But when I will go to heaven, then I will tell God, for God, you can take back the knowledge because I don't need it anymore. I did use it into people. And in heaven, I don't need it anymore because there everybody is on my mindset. You understand? But I will not go with their minds because I'm a child of God. Like I did say already many times, the people who are here, I don't care. But also the angels in heaven, I do not care. But God, I care. I will be very careful and lovable for God. But for the people in this world or another, now folks, I don't care. I'm sorry. These are not the ones who did touch me. Maybe it belongs to the family of God. Yeah, I don't care. I'm happy that I belong to the family of God. Will I be a stranger for them? Well, you understand. No, no. I will be the way I am here right now. Also talking the way I talk right now. Here on earth, I also will do it in heaven. You understand? But I also will tell them directly when I come, I'm a child of God. And then they will say, we are all children of God. And I will say, but I will be special next to God. So I will get nothing with you angels. I don't need you. You know? So for me, these angels can go away. I want to be alone with God. That is selfish, right? But that's what I am. God did create this in me, and this is what I am. I can do nothing about it. Not here on earth, so I'll not in heaven. That's my mindset, yo. Or bro. Or whatever words exist in that way. Bro, yo, lad. It's all the same. But folks, when God had come, my mind was like reset. A new life start and a new mind start. New way to see, to learn, to feel. I also can heal you if I like. Your mind never can heal something or someone. My mind can't. It's all in the mind. And you can get this from God. It's free. And it's the most expensive thing you ever can get. It's got everything to do with your mind. Everything. And then you can do the things you thought it's not possible, become possible. And you will understand clearly how wise you will become in no time. So walk with God. Don't miss this, folks. Don't miss it. Huh? Because you miss a lot. The most important thing in your life must be God or Satan. It's your choice. I told God many times, Father God, I'm happy you did touch me. It's also Satan who could touch me. But God was first. And if God never did come, definitely I will be touched by Satan. But I never did go that way. I never did like to hurt people and all that kind of things. So how is it possible that I can come close to Satan? I'm not satanic. I'm not thinking that way. I love and I give love. And this is how I was born. And this is also the way how I will die. You understand? I did start to live out of love and I will die out of love. And you must do the same. Be nice, help each other, live with each other, go through one door, visit each other, hug each other. how to walk with people, look to Harry Mack. Look what he do. That's a nice example. This guy is so nice, folks. He's very nice. Eh? His mindset is incredible, athletic, you know. But he is so nice. If he can help you, he help you. But he will destroy you in the words he do have. But if he can help you, he help you. Definitely he will. You only have to ask. And he can give it to you. He's very nice person. You know? And then I see the rappers of these days. This nigger here, nigger that, nigger. The fuck you, fuck this, fuck that. Never I saw a guy going to people and want smiles on their faces. Because that's what he rap about, eh, folks? He's rapping about love. Eh? He like to see, you know how it feels for him in his mind when you start to smile. Huh? It makes him more happy you ever will be because it comes from him into you and he see it works. So his work is done. And I'm the same thing. I like to see you smile, not cry. But folks, I do have very bad news. You all will cry and definitely die. When? When the time is there. Everything needs time. For sure. When the time is right, you will only understand. But the time is not right yet, so you must wait. And don't rip yourself from your own life. It will not bring you far, but deep down. It doesn't matter how you feel, how much pain you do have, or how you hate the world and will understand. I don't want to live here on this planet anymore. There are so many people who think this way, but it's so wrong to think about this. So just don't do it. It's the most easy way to take all your trouble away. But you think all your trouble will be gone, but it never will be. So stay alive and wait till it is your real time. Wise words. Learn from it if it is possible. If you like to listen. Very important. All the things I say are very important, folks. Photographic mind, picture for picture. It's important to have this to understand the people better. the movements, how they sweat, how they stutter, how they look down or up or sideways, how they become nervous. Ah, watch the people and any movement they make. You will learn from it. In the time, folks, I did not walk with God. Every day I was on the street, in the street, you know. I go parties, I do that. But then God comes. The parties are finished, but a whole new world open. For the first time, I hear the birds sing. And that was, wow, unbelievable that I did miss this. In the mind, the old mindset I did have, and the new mindset what comes where I start to use my eyes and my ears so that the mindset can more go open. I did not understand how beautiful it will be to listen to everything around you. So for the first time, I hear the birds sing. And then a few months later, in January or February, March, yeah, something like this, there was a bird for my doorstep. And he did sing like no other bird can sing. And I thought, where is that thing? What sings so good? And then I did look on the floor and I saw he was almost not visible. He was little and he was black with gray, you know, like camouflage. And my street is the same color like that bird. So I did not see the bird. But then I looked good and where the sound come from. And then I start to talk with the bird. I told the bird, wow, where you come from? How is it possible you can sing like a type of bird what need to be locked up in a cage? What people does or do, you know? I'm happy for you, you be free. But the bird did look at me like he did understand me, you know? And then he goes it higher, not on the floor, but he fly on something higher so he can come more close to me. And I start to talk with the bird. And all the people will think, oh man, this guy is crazy. Well, I will tell you a crazy story. There was a guy, a man, my neighbor next to me, and there are many birds in a tree. And I told this man, hey, look how many birds. And he say, yeah, always the birds are there. And then I saw that the birds did have many colors. So they need to come from somewhere else because I never saw that colors. So I did understand the birds come from tropical islands or something, you know. And then I start to talk with one bird. And but there are many birds, huh? Many. But I start to talk to one bird, and the rest it go down. It be still because my mind was set on that one bird, and the bird did understand. So I start to talk with the bird, and the bird talked back in the way he talked, and I did understand. And I told the man that he did come from a far land from here, and that he is here because that is his reason to stay alive. And I told this to this man, and this man was like shocked, and he fell down. And I did go to him and I told him, "Are you okay? Because you look like a white towel. What's going on, neighbor?" I just talked with a bird. Is that such a crazy thing? I do not understand why you react like this, like you become sick. And he told me, "Yeah, I go inside now." And I told him, "Also, the bird told me, leave your birds free." And the man told me, "Yeah, but this bird, it costs many money. And I do have many birds." "So you do have many ways to free them," I told him. But he did not do it. It was for him more important to keep this bird in the cage. Huh? Birds do have wings. The wings are there to be free. That's what God did give them. The most closest animals are the ones with wings. And we all do understand that this is the truth, right? They are more near to God than any or anyone, anything else, because it was meant to be. So many birds in the tree, but they all shut up because I was talking to one bird. And this one bird started talking his way. And the neighbor did fall almost like he becomes sick or will fall down. But he never saw a crazy boy like me doing this thing in front of his eyes. And then there was another neighbor, I don't know who it was. He did hear the whole story and he did say from far away, "Yeah." I hear him say it. He was laughing in the way he say, "Yeah." So it was, "Yeah." Huh? Like you can better listen to him because he speaks the truth. And I think this also was God. It's possible. But it also could be my neighbor. I don't know. But there was one more listener. I did not understand. He listened also. And this guy did say, "Yeah," to this guy who did almost collapse. I hear this, I hear still this neighbor or this guy, whoever he was, it's still sounding in my ears, like nice. So this same man, later he becomes sick. I told him, you are my nice neighbor. And he told me, I think the same about you. But I saw there was something wrong. I told him, are you feeling okay? Not only the way you did collapse, but are you feeling okay? And he told me, lying, yeah, man, I feel all right. And I told him, don't lie to me, okay? I do not like when people lie, and I do understand you're lying to me, right? And he told me again, no, man, I feel fine. Don't worry. He did go inside. The next day, he come out. I tell him, how's it going, neighbor? He told me, I'm fine. And I told him, don't lie to me. This is the second time I'm telling you, don't lie to this boy. So we did talk a while. He did go inside, and then people come by my door, and people tell me um, the neighbors do still have the windows closed, all that kind of things. And I did call the police, and I told them, you need to come into my street because someone did go from the planet, did die. And then this police say, are you sure? How is it possible you are so sure? I told him, I'm very sure. Come and take him away. Was it the smell? No, I smell nothing. No, I just did get the feeling this guy did die. The same guy who did collapse, who did not listen to free the birds. Then he becomes sick, and I told him, don't lie. And I told him all the time when he was standing and talking with me, because we did talk a lot, you know. Yeah, I really also did like him. I do not like his lies because I think if I talk with you, I do understand when you lie or when you don't lie. Get it? So I do have a very dangerous mindset. So, yeah, these two boys, they say, yeah, the window is closed, all the kind of things. And something maybe did happen, or he is on vacation, but um, can you watch? And I did go inside and directly did call the police because I know something terrible did happen with the man. And then many neighbors told me, uh, "No, man, he did not die. He's on vacation, and all that kind of shit, you know, and laughing at me in my face and all that kind of things." And I told the police, the woman who was standing there, she did come with her hand for her mouth, come outside, and she held my shoulder and she told me, "You're right, you're right." And I did go to the people and I told them, "You can laugh again, right? Laugh again. Maybe next time you laugh in my face, it's your turn. Have to call again the police so that you will go, right?" And then these people did go inside and they understand, whoa, man, this guy is not even from this world. How is it possible he know? I just know. That's my mindset. This is what I did get from God. And I'm very, very good in it. Very good. You do have something to do with a very wise person, I can say. very wise, and so easy to become wise. I never know that I will speak on the internet one day and that I will tell you the lectures I do have in my mind, you know, the stories. I'm telling you the real stories and all that kind of shit. You know? I never know this will be my part of sharing my knowledge and my life and love and all the things I see and hear, all the things I did get in dreams and visions. I did not know that it will be possible that I do this thing for you right now. But here I am, and I do it like I was built for this thing. And folks, I am built for this thing. And it's no joke. And no one else do have the mindset I do have. That's why for me it's easy to talk with this rap guy. Huh? It's easy. It's easy. I will not dance or kneel. What the heck ever. That I will not with my mouth open, all that kind of things. He will never find me like that. You know? My mouth is always open. But for the things what it need to go open for. So I will say to the guy, yeah, I'm not impressed. I'm sorry. All the people go with their mouths open and wiggling and dancing and put their hand for their eyes and all that. Oh, you know, he got you in this. He got you a rap about it. But he will find nothing. Not on my face, or my lips, or my hands, or whatever. I will be the way I am right now. But I will watch out and I will watch good. That's the one. So I'm like a watchdog. I watch at you, folks. I watch at you. Watch out in the way I watch you, because you never will watch me like I watch you. For you are not me, and you are never will be with God. And that's not a promise I make, it's a sure ability. And it's mine ability, because mine ability is sure. And clean like glass and white as snow. I will shine in your mind like a diamond you never in your life saw ever before, but also never will understand how I can shine so very well. I do not have mosquitoes in my room, but still I was bitten. But folks, when you start to walk with God, you get those things. Eh? like birds you never did hear in your life before, because you never did mind. Your mind was not set on this. So the mind is not ready to listen to it. You miss it. The sound of the wind and all that kind of things. Or well, when you go to a place filled up with rest, nature, all that kind of things. I never did do it in my life. I always was busy to work and go with my friends, fucking girlfriends, or whatever I ever did, you know. And now I don't do this anymore and find a lot of rest because I also never did rest very well. I did sleep maybe 7 hours or 6 hours. For me, did feel like enough. But now that I do walk with God, I do understand I need more rest because it's a hell of a job I do have. It's not that easy people think. Not that easy at all. I am happy for the God, but only in the way you make me happy. I never can be happy in this world because it's not such a happy time. And don't thumbs up me, folks. Thumbs down me. It's the thumbs down stories I tell. It's the thumbs down thing I want. Don't like because it's not a story like this. That people who say, "Yeah, man, you are such a nice boy," and all that kind of things, and go to God, tell God how nice He is. Don't tell me shit. I don't need it. Tell it to God. God needs you more than I ever will need you, folks. Go to God, tell God, not me. So the thumbs down up stories are for upstairs. It's also say it, huh? Upstairs. The down stories are coming from a very different place than the up stories. You understand? That's what the thing is. That's the meaning, right? Up, down. Huh? I don't have to explain. If you know the picture and what the meaning is behind it, then you don't need any words but sight to see and understand. So when you saw this for the first time, this thing, you did know nothing about it. So you're gonna ask, what does it mean? Huh? When you see it for the first time in your life, you don't know. So you will know more. And then they will say, yeah, it's okay, friendly, it's nice, it's good. Then you will start to understand, oh, that's this thing. But first, it needs to go into the mind so that you will understand what it means. If you never saw it in your life before. you will find it strange, not easy to understand, you know. And this is with everything in life. That's why I'm telling you all the time, this is your learning school. Here you can learn the things. And this is these things or that things. But most of that things come from there. Huh? But that's all you learn about. You do not learn about this. The world is built to be destroyed by the people who live in this world. The world is built in that way. And you will see it coming. And the people who don't see it coming, yeah, they did not wake up yet. They do not have that mindset. Their mindset is on beer and parties and all that kind of shit. Huh? Snoring, cocaine, liquor, all that kind of drinking, going drunk, having sex with everyone. Huh? Spreading diseases, going to big crowds, football stadiums filled up with people. All these people do have a very easy reason to be killed. They never did know. They only think, yeah, we go watch soccer, but you are the sucker who watch it. What is so nice? Uh, 20 people fighting for one ball. Yeah, I think football is a very strange game. Also bring a lot of war. Yeah, you tell me, folks, how many battles did happen in football stadiums? You tell me, how many battles? How many people did die when football was created? How many people? Think about this. People kill people. That's life. Huh? You see it with this Russian guy. You think he fight? No, man. He is the chief and commander. He only say the things what will happen. And you are the fools who will do it. Now, a bigger fool I never saw in my life before. Like that. To create a war, you need people. No people, no creation in that style. So God did make a mistake. He did create people. I told my Father God, hey, Father God, did you not make a mistake to create people? And God did look at me. He did say nothing, but he did look wisely at me, and tears come in his eyes. And that say enough. God is sorry that you do exist. And I am sorry that I need to give you the lecture you need for your mindset. I'm sorry, folks. I feel sorry in things I know and you don't. It is very sad. Very sad story. But I'm here with the sad thing. So eat it till you're filled up with it. Eat the shit I gave you. And you will. You will. Everything needs time. But you will eat the shit I gave you. And that's the only thing I can give you. I can give you nothing else than the shit that comes out of my mouth. And go into the cities. That's the way of internet. I can be everywhere. And I'm just home. Is it not like a miracle? Hmm? It's technology. And you need to know everything about technology because technology is also your mind. So learn everything about technology. It's very important for your mind because your mind is built out of this technology. Get it? But to walk with God, folks, it will freak up your mind. Definitely. Is it always nice? Nah, nah. To tell you the bad stories, you think I feel good? Do I look happy? Huh? Do I look happy? No, I'm not looking happy. How can I be happy in such a catastrophic thing? Huh? Other people can be happy when the war is breaking out. They are making selfies and they are laughing, and uh, you see an airplane coming and it explodes and people are laughing and all that kind of things. What do I need to think of it? That it is real or something, or that it is all a lie? I see people dead on the street, and I was in a shop yesterday or the day before, and I see the newspaper, and I see corpses laying there, dead people, you know. And I told this guy, "Oh, look at this, man! It makes me very sad." And he told me, "Yeah, man, that's the world we live in." I told him, "But is it real? Huh? Propaganda is also war." He told me, he did not uh, think in that way. Eh? So he did say, "Oh yeah, that's also possible." You know, he was more busy with work than, so his mind is in another uh, state. Huh? But my mind is always with the people, and definitely the people who did do nothing and die for nothing. The innocent people. I love them the most. Oh, yeah. No visions, no dreams, no nothing. So I did see nothing. And what I did not see, now I cannot talk about, for that will be a lie. If I start to suck out of my tongue all the things. But truthfully, folks, all the things what come out of me, first I get it from God in dreams and visions. And this is how easy I know all the things. And my mindset is more different than you normal people, you know. My mind is not normal. How I see it, how I talk, all the kind of things, you can understand easy that I'm different than you, that I not like you, that I not want to be with you, even not on my channel and all that kind of thing. You understand? I will not be happy if 7 billion people will be on my channel and listening. You know, for me, it feels like a very sad story. The most sad story I ever can tell is the day when 7 billion people will come to me and start to listen to the stories I tell because they need to tell the stories themselves. The same stories I'm telling you right now. So you did do something wrong not to be with God. And that's my mindset. And it's the truth. You miss a lot. You could get it, but you did not take it because you did not know. And that's why I do understand so well why you do not know. You are not busy with the things I'm busy with. You do not talk in the way I talk, or see the things I see, hear the things I hear, feel the things I feel, give the love I give, take the love I want. You know, I can say to my Father God very easily, but Father God, if you don't give me love, I will not work for you. It's easy. God also will understand and will tell me, yeah, of course I will give you love. I'm built out of love. So, but I can tell this to my Father God, easy. You know, your mindset is not for this thing. You do not understand God, so you cannot speak with Him also. Like you listen to a very different person with a very different language. You also will hear what he say, but do not understand. And this is with all the people, and even the people who want to walk with God, but don't know how to be with Him for real. And I did not have a choice. I was standing in my room, like I told you, and it started to happen. That's what I can say. And people can tell me, "Ah, man, you are crazy, and you need to go to a nut's house or something." Yeah, they can tell whatever they like, man. I don't freaking care what they think. They never can think my way, or that deep, or that high, or that easy. Because everything will become more easy to understand. Walking with God is the most difficult way you ever can walk. You don't want to be with Him, folks. Not in the way I am, I'm telling you. I see everything. I feel everything. And this what I see and feel, I get it twice. I also told you this story many times. But you need to know how I'm under God, how I do walk with God, how I feel, how sad I really am. You know? So do you think it will make me happy when you come with your 7 billion people and listen to me? You think I will be happy? Do you understand why I will not be happy? Because I thought already you know what I know. And that's what I want. That's why I'm here. I want you to know what I know, so that you will be ready for this end time of the world. Are you ready, folks? I'm telling you, you are not ready. You will not see it come. And what will you see not come? Well, this is when the time is ready to come, you will see it. But you will never answer back, because then it will be too late. This is what comes. This is coming. And it can be from one day on another. I just don't know. You just need to wait for it. I always say to God, surprise me. Every day I wake up, I'm sad. I say to Father God, I'm still here. Why you do this with me? Take me away from here. You did promise me many times that I will go to you. You know, God did promise me many times, folks. When He did start come to me for the first time, He did make the promise that He will take me on. You know, that He loved me very much and He want me next to Him. You know, and He did come many times, and many times He did promise. And He did come in many ways also. You know, this did happen in dreams and visions. So He did promise also in dreams. And I can cry every day when I wake up. Folks, you will not understand how I wake up every day. I wake up, I stand up, and I think. And I say loudly, oh, Father God, I'm still here. Well, what will this day bring? What will I learn? What will I see? What will I know? What will I get? What will I feel? Will I cry? Will I be okay? Every day it's another surprise because walking with God is every day a different thing in life, a different time in life, a different story in life. You know, this is when you start to walk with God. Everything will be different in your life. But every day I wake up sad. And when I go to sleep, I need to tell my Father God, protect me, because when I sleep, I'm the most vulnerable person ever exists, like the other people. I'm not different. So God protect me when I sleep, when I'm in dreams and all that kind of things. So I did dream about Beyonce, Madonna, all that kind of bullshit, star girls. You understand? And they want to try to fuck me. That's all what they want. They want me away from God. So they come with love and sex, with a nice smile and short skirts and all that kind of thing, dancing for your eyes wide open and try to take you away from mine, Father God. So Father God, do this. He knocked, he knocked me up, and when I cannot hear it, then God hit me with his fist. It feels like he hit me. Eh? It's not that he really hit me with his fist, but it feels like that. You understand? It go into my mind like that. And it's painful. So when I go to sleep every night, I will say to Father God, protect me. Please protect me. And when I wake up, I say the same thing. And when I go sleep, then I will say to Father God, forgive me in good and bad. Forgive me in good and bad. Because I don't know what is good. And I don't know what is bad. So I use them both so that I will not be wrong. And that's why I use both of them, good and bad. Because I do not good from bad or wrong or the right way. You understand? And you people also, you do not know. Well, I know What is the good way? Of course. But I learn more about the bad way than the good way. Because there is no good way in my eyes. There's only bad things I see. So bad things I learn about, you know? So, well, that's the story. That's life. That's the life I live every day. And every day I'm not sure in things what will come to me, if I like it or not. I need to take it in the way it comes. And that's what I always do. I wait for my chance to take it or don't take it. If it is good for me, I take it. But first I will ask God, is it good for me? You know? So now I'm asking God, this guy, this rapper, is it good for me? He show me good things, you know? He make people happy, and that's what he love. He love to see laughing faces, happy faces, you know? And that's also what I do love in the guy. But he do have a terrible high mindset. And that's why I'm watching him. Like he do not come from this planet. He come from Area 51 or something. I don't know. Maybe that's why he say sometimes, yeah, you need to make three words. So you give him three difficult words he cannot rhyme on. So people, if he say this again, then tell the guy that he need to take with his mindset his three words and use it against himself. You know, no one ever did say this. I will tell him, eh? I will tell him your mindset is this high, then challenge yourself. Huh? Show the people how difficult it will be with your mindset in words and make a rap out of it. But I will give him three words. That's God, that's Satan, and that's the end of the world. Three words. What is the most important in life? Not a dog and a cat, you know. And it doesn't matter if it is easy to rhyme on God or it goes about the story. The story he gonna complete, you know. It's about the story, and he can do this very well. And he use everything what he can see, what he know from books, what he did learn. He look at you and he undress you. He go into your mind. He's a real mind burglar, you know. Yeah, mind thief. He is really like that. He look into people like that, you know. He look the way you move, what is on your arms, what you use on nail polish and on your eyes and all that kind of thing, lipstick and what color your hair is and what you do have in your room and all that kind of things. I also told you many times, folks, when I watch at people, I watch at you, I watch at your room, if it is possible. I watch your movements. I watch the way you talk and walk, sit down, and all that kind of things. I'm watching everything at once, like this Harry Mack do. I do precisely the same thing. This is how I will know you much better. Yeah. So you use everything, but still, I do have three words for you, and maybe they are very easy to rhyme or put a hook on it, or make bars out of it, or whatever this rap situation will bring. That's not important if you can make it. The story for me is important, and that's what I want to hear. Not that I will be come crazy because you do have the words in one row at once. Yeah, people become crazy of this, this type of thing. They never will go deep like me. And I come with the real story. And that's God, Satan, and the end of this world. Because God and Satan, we are busy with right now. This is the time. So now it's important. 30 years ago, you don't have to come with this kind of shit, you know? I also, uh, when I was touched, and God will tell me, yeah, it will happen about 30 years, then I will say to God, yeah, come back in 30 years. But do I need to tell the people now what will happen on 30 years? It's not the present day. The present day is now, you know? So now I'm talking about it 8 years already, almost nine, you know? And I go on as long my mouth will go open and my mind will be to it. And my voice will take me there, you know? I will warn you about the things I really know. But if God did come 30 years ago and God will tell me, yeah, 30 years later it will start to happen, then I will think like this. And I also will say to Father God, come back in 30 years. Because I can talk about it now, then later I will become famous, you know? Yeah, because that's what you people want, eh? You want to become famous in the things you are right of. And I'm not the type of figure, you understand? I will not become famous because I want it that much. No. How many likes or how many whatever subscribers. I don't care for. I'm not going for this. You all can come to me. I think you are all stupid to come to me because it was not possible if you know the mindset I do have. And that is finally, that is the big final, you know? And say that I'm wrong. Say it. Come on. Can you? I laugh in all your faces like this rapper do it. You are so easy because that's what your mind is. You think you know a lot, you know nothing. 5%, folks, almost nothing. If you understand the full 100% is open, then you miss a lot. And every day it's open for you. The door is standing wide open. But you never did go through that door. There is not even a key to close it. It's open. So you're standing wide open for all the things you cannot see. And what you cannot see and cannot hear, you never can learn. So you never do know. But crazy stuff will happen around you, folks. Open your eyes and keep them open. And don't let your mind blow up. So I'm the only person who will not jump in the air. Yeah, I got 1,000 subscribes. All those guys say, I got 1,000 subs. You know? I don't care with how many you go. But it's open. Like my mind is open. You understand? My door is standing wide open. I use that door. You people, all you people, you don't use that door. It's standing wide open. It's standing right open here. Huh? It's open and asks you to come in. But what the ears cannot hear and the eyes cannot see, will the mind not know. And it's freaking important to know all about this. Because you need it. So when I see that there's a rap guy who have 100,000 subscribers or fans, you know, then I do understand that he will be happy. But he also will understand that I will not be so happy if it will happen to me. Because I do have a very different mindset than he ever will get. You know, I do have the mindset God did give me. And God did not give him this. Who did give him this? I don't know. That's why I'm watching him. I cannot figure out where he come from, and but I know his reason to move. He want to be a star, but stars will go into a cage, and this is what you see with all these pop stars. They show you that they are in a bird cage, right? Or standing in a land where nobody is, alone, dry land. Huh? They call it the barren land. This is the place to be. This is where you will go. And this is also how the people will see you. And when you come out of that cage, people will come to you because you are famous. So they can get something from you. And if you don't give it, yeah, they will kill you for it. So all these rich people, all these stars, they are crazy scared for other people. You understand? You better leave them alone. That's what they think. They like to be in this cage. It's the most safest place for them. Now, Harry, you want to become like that? I think your mindset is not built on this. But I'm warning you. People are eager to eat from you in a way you thought they will never eat. So watch out for the eating part. And don't go into that cage because you will be locked up and will feel like locked up. Amen. That's the only thing I can give you, Harry. Don't, don't do this thing. Don't do it. And be your own producer. You know, don't go with dirty people at all. Because I know the music industry and you are deeply in it. You go to people and you go to parties and you will become famous and go everywhere in the world. They want you on TV and all that kind of thing. But these are dirty people. But maybe you are already dirty. I don't know. That's why I'm watching you. Are you the same like the pop stars I saw? Uh, Harry with a M, Harry Mack. Are you already that far that you fall already that deep? Do I need to open the gates from your beard code gates? Huh? Are you already that far? Then I think you are stupid. Then you belong to the rest of the people who are stupid like that. You can be very wise and smart, but if you are not smart enough to stay out of this cage, then you it seems that you are not that smart at all. I'm watching you and I'm warning you for this thing. Why I want you? Because you are nice for people. And I saw this. And it bring me to tears. You understand? Because I'm a boy with feelings. And I love the feelings you bring to people. Because I do love love. Yeah, folks, it also makes me happy when I see this thing, what he does, you know. It also gives me a smile on my face and a happy feeling. Because I'm happy for these people who laugh and have fun and everything is cool and nice and they talk nice to each other. Man, that's the thing, you know. When I look at little children and they are playing outside and all that kind of things, it makes me so happy. In the time I did not walk with God, I did not see it. But these things comes indirectly when you start to walk with God. Everything go open and everything start to become possible also. You know, that is the mind to reset. Your body will change. Everything you did live for will change. It's not your life anymore. It's a different way of living, watching, listening, learning, thinking, feeling, touching, you know. The way you saw, you will not see anymore. So you change it. Then you cannot see it anymore, you know. And you can ask my Father God, yeah, Father God, now that I do walk with you, I can do this, not anymore. You will understand. Yeah, it's not the way of God to tell you that you don't do this anymore. God will never tell you, but He will give you the feeling because that's what God is. God is a feeling, and this feeling comes into you, what will change everything. You know, it's something it's not visible and not understandable. But for you, it will become understandable when it starts to happen. But it's not visible for the eyes. It's a feeling. It's a it's a real thing of God. It will complete your life, but in the way God like it, not in the way you like it or other people. Because there are many other people who are controlled by other people. Because you tell me if you go to war, are you not controlled by other people who like you go to war and you even don't want it? That's the controllable thing. It's happening worldwide right now. Are you ready to die for it? For this thing other people want? And these other people, they're watching on a big screen how you die. On the end of the story, you will get people will think about you that you are not stupid. You did go for this thing and you did die for it. You understand? But deep in themselves, they laugh how stupid you are. If you never did go, it did not happen. So you are very controllable people, you know, like a puppet. You are like puppets, definitely in the eyes of Satan. Ah, you do have one eye. So in the eye of Satan, you are a very easy puppet, very easy to play with, very easy to blow your mind, to blur your mind, to make you blind. So start to learn. And one more time for Harry Mack. You don't want me to open your birdcage, right, Mr. Mack? You know what I mean. This is what any star will get. And I did hear you want to become famous. Well, you will be famous in no time, don't worry. And I will stand for your case. And warn you one more time again. But then it's too late. Because the cage is closed. Whatever I do, I cannot open it. Only you can open that gate. It's your life, not mine. And there are people, folk, I saw them, they want you out of the way. Yeah, they did say, yeah, I want him out of the way. You know, there are more of that type of people who want you out of the way because you are not possible to be in this world. And if people start to say this right in your face, you need to think deeply. Don't let me stand for your gate because I will not open it for you, even if I can. Because it's your choice, it's the choice you make. I'm watching you in any way possible. It's important, but only for me. It's not important for the rest of the world. They do not have the mindset I do have. So they do not even understand what I'm talking about. But you know very well. Still wish you the best. Or God need to say me something else. The dream or the vision will come. And I think it will be a vision in what God will show me what to think of you or what I need to know. I will hear it from God because He always told me. So with you it will not be more different. And when I hear this, then I will tell what the vision means and also what I need to do. But for sure, I'm watching you. You are a high thinker, and high thinkers I need to watch out for and watch them. And that's what I will do. But it's your life on the line, bro, not mine. You understand? So it's your problem. But the way you are now, Mr. Meck, stay that way. Don't listen to no one else. Stay the way I see you right now. Never change a thing. Yeah, the beat from your music and the music can be better, but you also do have very good hitting music. What really hits me, you understand? And I know a lot about music and the beat. And I know what the most people like, you know? It's what the most people go for. And I'm the same. So I know what the most people like. And that's that type of beat, I'm telling you. But sometimes you do have very good beats, man, very good music. Well done, well done. But also there is a lot that it do not it give me no feeling, you know? Music got everything to do with feeling. If I do not feel it, then I don't want to know. I don't want to go for it. I don't want to listen to it. It doesn't matter if the rap are fast or whatever. The music, the beat, and the bass, that's a very big story in the case. Definitely in yours. And if you want to become famous, like the way you say, then you need to work hard to go that way. So you need to change things in your music. Like the bass and drums. but cannot stop the people dance and all that kind of shit. It's possible, folk. This is how deep you can go. Only with music already. Not what comes out of your mouth. That is also like unbelievable. But you also can do this with the music. New beats, new sounds, new bass, new lines. It all belongs to your rap story. But I did talk about it yesterday already. But this is my mindset. This is what I think, you know. And the most people who, for the music I go, I know the most people are the same in that mindset. That's why I'm telling my mindset is good because many people will go for the music I will go for. You know, there are 7 billion people and maybe 6 billion people will listen and dance and go out of their mind in the music I do love. You understand? So these are many, many people who love it. Not everybody is the same. So not everybody like the way I like it. But the most of the people they like that way. And if you come with that type of sound I really like, what will get me on my feet and boil my blood and all that kind of things and make me crazy, because that is what you need. New styles of rapping you do have enough, and new styles of music. I think you can do better. I not only think, I know. But some beats are really on point, you know, that everybody say, hey, listen to this sound, man. What I did create, that's precisely the mind I do have. You understand? If you hear that type of people, think about me, because I am the same way of thinking in music like that. I do not like music anymore because I started to walk with God, and I know the music and what it means and what is behind it and what you can get from it and all that kind of things. It can make you sick and it can make you lots of things for sure. You see, folks, I want to smoke, but I still do not smoke. but it's already done for 1 hour. It's I'm only playing with it. You know? That is the way I smoke. Then you understand. Oh yeah, he's not such a smoker. Okay, he's right. He did say the truth. But I always will tell the truth. I do not have a reason to lie if I always will tell the truth. You never will have a reason to lie if you always say the truth. Or always speak the truth, you never have a reason to lie. It's the same thing, but then mixed up. Now keep this in your mind. It's very good to use it. It's mind thing. Always speak the truth. You will have never a reason to lie. Keep it in your mind, folks. It's very important. And you need it. You need it. So do something about it. Then you can keep it. It's an opening in your mind. It's a new thing you never did do. And now you start to understand, start to connect with it, you know? You are disconnect in this world with very mind blowing things. You are disconnect. You are not connected, you know? You also did not find a reason to be connected. So you stay disconnected. That's the main. I'm out, folks. Wow, almost 4 hours. It's okay. I go eat, I go drink, I go play a little bit game, watching stupid people on the internet, on TV, and then I go sleep. It's also strange. I think when I see those stupid people that I will dream about it, you know, but it never did happen. That is so strange because I watch you every day. So you must think, well, you need to dream about this because you're watching that shit. But it never did happen. I did not dream about that type of thing or people. But I'm connected with it every day. Yeah, every day I'm watching people and what kind of things they do. or stupid things, mind blowing things, unbelievable things, without knowing things, not using their mind things. Just do it because you live today and maybe tomorrow you're dead. But the day you did live and did have fun, no one will take it away from you. That's the normal thinking of people. Yeah, what tomorrow will happen? That is for tomorrow. Today I do have a party and no one take it away from me. I can never say this because I do have no parties and I don't want no parties because for me it's I don't want to be too excited. I want to keep my rest and use in the way it meant to be. So I use it very wisely. Ending the stream.